So if you've watched my channel before, you know that I keep it positive and I don't really like to criticize. It's easy to criticize, it's hard to create. But I think this new broke mode is actually kind of dumb. Bear with me, I'll tell you why. Uncle Steve, that's my name. That name again is Uncle Steve. Howdy, Uncle Steve here. Today's video is going to have a slightly less positive tone than normal. I'm sorry about that, but I feel kind of strongly about this, so I decided I'd go ahead and make a video about it. Alright, so the new broke mode, it really doesn't make a lot of sense. So here, I'll go into broke mode to demonstrate some of my points. Let's go. Alright, so here we are in broke AF mode, and you can see what has changed is nothing. The map is completely the same. All of the items I have unlocked are completely the same. I'm not back to having nothing unlocked. I got all my gadgets, all my weapons, everything unlocked. If I were to go into the different maps, all the monsters are the same, all the ores are worth the same. There's literally nothing different about this broke mode other than that you only start with 100 nuts. So, this is why I call it arithmetic failure mode. Alright, so now I'm going to go back into adventure mode and let's talk about math a little bit. Alright, let's do some math real quick. The first math is going to be really easy. The next math is going to be a tiny bit harder, but I won't need this for it, I promise. So right now, I have 7.58 million nuts. So say me and some friends get together, we decide we're going to grind for a couple of hours in broke mode, do the best we can. We make 100,000 nuts in broke mode. We're awesome. We feel great about ourselves. We come back here to adventure mode. You know how many nuts I have? 7.58 million. None of those nuts counted. 7.58 million plus 0 is 7.58 million. Now say those friends and I came in adventure mode and did that same grinding for that same 100,000 nuts. Well, 7.58 million plus 100,000 would be 7.68 million. So at the same amount of time, same amount of effort put in, we get 0 nuts doing it in broke arithmetic failure mode and 100,000 nuts doing it in adventure mode. That's a little bit of an extreme example. 100,000 nuts is probably a lot, although I bet some of you have got even more than that. But think about it. You put in all that time and work, and you got 0 reward out of it other than bragging rights. Whereas if you'd done it in adventure mode, you would have got the bragging rights and the nuts to buy things with. So the one reason that the broke mode is good is that once you start getting nuts, you do have to do some math to figure out what else you would have been able to buy. But it's pretty easy to do that math yourself. You just need to write it down, or I don't know if y'all still write it down, like type it or put it in a note or something. I don't know. And you can even use a calculator to calculate it. So, you know, you say you come back, you get 1,700 nuts, you figure out what you can go buy for those 1,700 nuts. Then you come back and you sell some more, etc., etc. So it's best to do this in a private lobby so that you can track how many nuts you get and watch the sell machine each time. But still, if you just do a little bit of math, you get to keep all those nuts instead of just having them blanked out of your account whenever you come back to adventure mode. And that's why I call it broke arithmetic failure mode, because honestly, I think the only reason to do it is if you're too lazy to do the math. It's not particularly hard math, it's just addition and subtraction. You have calculators all over the place. So yeah, arithmetic failure. That's what the AF stands for. I'm going to close by saying I know what AF stands for. Please don't tell me in the comments. Also, if you completely disagree with what I'm saying here and you love broke AF mode, feel free to drop a comment and let me know. Please just keep it family friendly and don't be mean. Thanks. That's all. Thanks for watching. It's the Uncle Steve clickbait free guarantee. Guarantee void in Tennessee. Animal Company tips, tricks, tutorials, and fun things caught on video, family friendly, and no clickbait.